I'm especially grateful to UNCTAD. They have promoted equity in trade and in development. And this meeting here in Barbados, hosted by the government of Barbados and UNCTAD, is a primary example. My message concerning multilateralism is that for small island developing states and developing countries, the economic formula that is being utilized at present, which is a gross domestic product per capita, or also known as GNI, gross national income, is unfair. It's only one-dimensional. And countries like Seychelles, which are categorized as high income, do not have access to concessionary funding. So we are promoting, and more countries are coming on board, for a MVI. This is a multidimensional vulnerability index. This takes into consideration the specificities of small island developing states and least developing countries who are in the middle income or in the high income. They take into account the small economies, the small market, climate change with impacts on, for example, the coast, the roads, the weather, the flooding, and we are exposed to sudden shocks. For example, with COVID, the country had to shut down, and this affected our tourism industry. Not a single tourist came to Seychelles for over a year. This is a prime example of small island states, even with high incomes, are extremely vulnerable. Without access to concessionary funding, we cannot hope for development. We rely on the multilateral system, the rule-based system, to bring what we perceive as rules, equity, fairness, and a underlying moral obligation on these huge international institutions to help the other countries which are more exposed and vulnerable.